It's really recording this fucking thing. It's 25-ish. Really? Golly. The way of the future, indeed. Okay. All Out War 2, The Second Coming. We've done this map before. I wanted to get a map that I haven't done, but there's only like 5 of these fucking maps that ever get played. I'll be waiting forever to do a volcanicity. Actually, I fucking hate volcanicity. So once again, we've got the canyon. And today we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to make this one about players who aren't me. I know, it's easy to think, oh, K. David's the superstar. Because he's got all those videos that have been viewed about 110 times apiece. But really, what this game is about, what All Out War 2 is about, it's about the community. And you guys are what makes this game a lot of fun to play. Just wouldn't be the same without you guys calling me a nigger and not ejecting from mechs in sudden death. So this one's for you. Super Ermac just ate it. I really have no fucking idea how I'm gonna call the action here. Maybe how I'll do it is when a kid dies, I'll stop following him. When a kid's in spawn room, I'll stop following him. When a kid's sniping, you got it now. Ninja 2000. I have to question where this kid got his black belt. I don't think it's in sniping. Then again, I don't really think that's much of a martial arts discipline. My man, you gotta stick to the shuriken, I think. And he's gonna go for a worse vantage point, it seems. Going in close with the sniper rifle, it's a unique strategy. He heeded the call to take cover. You gotta give him credit for that. Oh, he's got this. This is suspenseful. This is already better than like the 3 previous attempts that I've made at spectating on and off. Ooh. Okay, no scoping in this never works for me. And oh, I guess I think that was due to his. Oh, come on, Ninja 2K. Sniper rifle versus a flamethrower at about a 10-foot range. It's an interesting matchup, and he decides to call it a day. By the way, I will not be I won't be YouTube pooping this one the way that I did with the last clip that I put up, which was actually a while ago. So. Okay, so I will not be YouTube pooping this one the way that I did with the last clip that I put out, which is actually a few months ago. So anybody who's like watching this and waiting for that shit to kick in, you will be disappointed. This is the gimmick behind this one is that I'm going to be spectating everybody and busting on their plays. By the way, anybody who's watching this and you know, like I make fun of your plays, I call you a fag or whatever. It's all in fun. Please don't call my mom up because she said she'd take away my internet if one more kid's mom called up and said, "Your boy's been making fun of my son on the internet. Calling him a mech faggot. Just because he doesn't know how to eject from the Titan in sudden death doesn't mean he's a faggot. Tell your son to go fuck himself." I don't really need that, so if you could please refrain from it. Speaking of faggots, look at this one. Going on the assault with stealth? It could work. It didn't. And that kid's stealth too. They just walk past each other like, look, we're both stealth. We're just gonna let this be what it is. You keep it a secret, and so will I. Little kamikaze action out there. Not kamikaze, but bomb crate, rather. It's pretty rare you see a bomb crate. It's only about 75% of the crates that I pick up, because the bad luck only happens to me. Ooh! Player! You've just turned straight, my friend. Nice chainsaw kill from him. And, incoming airstrike, generally running right to where the airstrike hits is a bad strategy, but I guess it worked out for this guy. Pretty well defended war factory, and we all know how central a role it plays in this map. That kid got burned worse than my dick when I lost my virginity. Two weeks ago. Stealthing into his own barracks by the looks of things, and okay, gonna make a bit of a purchase. We'll get back to this kid. What's with the stealthness? And that funky stealth knife, which always looks like a grill lighter or a butt probe or anything but a knife to me. Whatever. Boom chicken. And some kid apparently hitting somebody up for a fireproof. That's always the great thing about being utility, and he's probably... Wait, let me see if I'm right about that. That he's now standing there waiting for the guy to... Hey, when you're done with that, make me one too. Always one of the great things about being util is that as soon as you take the class, you've got kids asking you for shit. Fucking make me something. Wow. That was pretty severe. Goddamn motherfucking son of a bitch Larg. That escalated quickly. Yes, it did. No matter how you want to spell it. I feel like I've got these sounds up way too loud. I feel like it's too loud when I talk. I feel like there's just too much loudness to this. I'll fix it in post, it's fine. Super Ermac. Oh! He was not able... Or whoever the fuck that was not able to jetpack over landmines. Another airstrike, and yeah, he's refining, he's doing a fine job of it with an advanced refiner. It makes it a little more exciting, but it doesn't quite cross the excitement threshold that I require for my All-Out War 2 videos. Sedic. Opting for the flamethrower at a long range. Oh, now he's close range. You got this. Or do you? Ooh! Punches off a critical grenade and takes that kid. That was a prime shot. I was questioning his, I was internally questioning his use of the grenade, the flame grenade, but it paid off for him. Might pay off again if he kills this kid. Now out of grenades. Oh! Oh, you know what? I think that was one of the kids that we saw bumming a fireproof off of goddamn motherfucking son of a bitch Larg. And that's what enabled him to withstand that vicious onslaught of flamethrowerage. I've never had that tactic work, the spraying of plasma from across the map. Maybe it's because the plasma in this, well, and in original Doom, to be fair, it's barely faster than running. A Saudi Arabian enters the fray. They're always a lot of fun. Presidential debates. I can't believe you guys aren't all watching the vice presidential debates that are on tonight. I mean, I would think that everyone's American like me. I mean, shouldn't you all be interested in the things that happen in America? We all should, but we'd rather be playing fucking video games, and that's what we're doing. Well, everyone except me, that is. I'm watching a bunch of kids who weren't even sperm cells when this game came out play it. It doesn't speak well of me. I wonder if this qualifies as like cyber stalking in some jurisdictions. Like, yeah, Your Honor, Mr. Hughes, he has an internet show where he watches children play video games, and he calls them faggots. So we're going to push for the maximum sentence. I don't think there's a jury in the world that would let me off on that, actually. So please, just nobody report me, okay? Don't tell my mom that I'm doing this. Don't report me to the feds or anybody or... Come on. I don't need it. Kako Zapote, stealthing it up on the Brit. I guess that kid is still trying to do his across-the-board shit with the plasma, and it almost worked against this guy, too. But, I have to say that I'm not much of a master of stealth in this game. So maybe this kid's onto some, like, next-level shit that I can't quite decode, but I'm not really getting, what the fuck he's trying to do here. He's stealthing up at his own base. That kid died. There's an enemy stealth, which I wonder if by virtue of me being the spectator, if only I can see this and he can't. I don't fucking know how that works. Kid had to say some shit and then vanish. This kid's stealthing around, and I think he can rest assured that his own turrets will not see him. Alright, I'm loath to keep following this kid, but I want to know what he's up to. And again, am I the only one who can tell that there's a stealth right there? Chainsaw that shit. Ooh! He almost got chainsawed, projectiled in the face. Didn't, though. I've got to know what he's... I think what he's doing is just dry runs. He's imagining what it'll be like to stealth into the enemy base when he does this. Kids love the jetpack in this map, and as well they ought, because there's no orcas. That's why I suck so bad at it. I don't get kills any other way. Oh, they've got the sniper perch up on the upper left, pretty well locked down. I want to know what this kid is fucking thinking. Like, I'm just waiting for all of this hemming and hawing that he's doing to culminate into some, like, incredible move that I totally did not foresee or predict. Speaking of things that I didn't foresee or announce, what am I? Barack Hussein Obama? At the presidential debate last week? How about those American politics that everyone on Skulltag should be familiar with? The Blue Repair Facility got fucking blown up like Obama at the debates. Oh! That was a fucking... Okay. When I was saying, like, I'm waiting for this to build up into something awesome, it just fucking did. Nicely done, Kako Zapote. Your methods may be strange to me, but you get the official K. David Not a Fag Medal of Honor and kicks it into the spawn room. Doom Chicken. Let's follow some of the red kids. Okay. Zajakwil. One of the name players in All Out War 2. Let's see what makes him so finger-licking good at this fucking game. He is just building the hell out of this mini refinery right now. I have to say, nobody can do it quite like him. That's what I like to do. I like to build it halfway and then restart.
Blue obelisk under attack.
I'm not quite as good as him at doing it, but I'm so good that I can build it halfway and then start it back over. That's a delightful noise. We'll get back to that. We'll assume that he manages to pull it off. Obelisk of Light, the blue obelisk, is down in the process of getting repaired, and it doesn't look like Red will be able to bring it back. This is the loudest fucking mod of anything ever. Looks like they've got some more C4 on it too, or it sounds like it rather. Let's see if we're right about that. I believe it's the blue obelisk that is in distress. Oh, boom! Didn't take it though. I guess it was misplaced C4. This kid on defense, whoever it was, or offense rather, he made a noble effort. He played this video game nobly. Only good guy. It's all stealths and snipers today, apparently. I'm glad they took out the stealth sniper class that they had in this, otherwise there'd be nothing else. I always hate this in this map, when you're trying to get past and some kid is just chilling. It's a situation that Oleg, a good guy, he's not being such a good guy after all. And certainly, yeah, there you go. You want to kick that on before you start shooting. Oh, Zajaquiel with the, a rather showy move, if I do say so, where he built a mini right where it, like, levitates. It's actually one of the more pointless things that you can do, because it makes it so much easier to shoot, but you have to do it to show that you can. And another airstrike. Is this kid still, like, not able to get around or over? Oleg, good guy. Meanwhile, blue obelisk is still down to half, and okay, they're repairing it. You know, I'm just waiting for like a kill notifier to pop up that like that he actually killed somebody this way. No scope from across the board. Okay, dude, you need to be focusing on what just happened to your left. This is not going to go well. Oh, dog. Very quiet. Okay, no scope. I don't think you're going to no-scope your way out of it. Yeah, you're dealing with a guy who uses the scope. That's going to be issuesome. Shoots up a little morph. He's good to go. Do a little more no-scoping off the bridge. You are playing losing game. And, I don't know who that was aimed at, but okay, he's actually discovered the scope. Well, he discovered the scope before, but now he's, I guess, figured out that it's... that combining it with the shooting is the key to success in All-Out War 2 in this map. Alright, this is, we'll let this run its course. Oh, here we go. Stealthing it up with Ermac. Toasty. Where's he gonna go? Right into the Tiberium field, apparently. Ooh, that obelisk is looking... Oh, that sucks. So, right at the exact millisecond when he drops his C4s, a dude runs in front of him, which basically blocked them from going exactly where they would have had to go to achieve maximum efficiency. It'll be curious to see how much damage those do wind up inflicting. Where the fuck my Mio is? In my last clip, I said it was causing me a throat distress, and then I was going to stop drinking it. But I still do. Hold on. The action is just fucking non-stop in All-Out War 2. The question you're probably asking is just, you know, how much... When is the excitement going to let up and give me a chance to breathe? And the answer is it never will. So stop waiting for it. Ooh! I mean, that was a pretty good kill, too, but that's like the 10th one of those that we've seen. The 10th stealth chainsaw. I think you've got your punch card filled out and you get a free fucking ice cream from... Drops a C4 on the regens. Pops off a couple of... I would like to point out that I have this at, like, basically the lowest volume settings that it could be at without having it being muted. And it's launching a full frontal assault on my eardrums. Meanwhile, I guess while I was taking a shit, the obelisk of light, the blue obelisk got taken down. Anyway, Ermac will continue his stealth exploits, and we look forward to seeing more of them. Blue War Factory goes down. Let's see how much rage has kicked in. Actually, not very much. That's very admirable on the part of Blue. Sudden death kicking in a... Oh, I just made the screen do something funny. Actually, I didn't. That's just the way the skybox is. Or maybe it's meant to be like that. The twisted, futuristic vision of doom is fully realized by this fucked up background.
Research sets are under attack.
In a world where the sky turns into the ground. A bunch of stumpy little dudes in spandex run around and blow each other up. And stab each other with stealth anal probes. Anyway, that's where we're fucking at score-wise. Sudden death in 5 minutes. If you think it's exciting now...
Warning, nuclear strike approaching.
Red is just not letting up with this relentless assault. Dropping a, nuclear... Ooh! I wonder somewhat if this is going to go to sudden death. I'm seeing a lot of death, and none of it's sudden. Is that kid Iron Curtain? Oh, he is. That's got to be a bone kill right there. You get the Iron Curtain, you're all excited that you're going to bust in through the enemy's back door, and then there's a bunch of sandbags.
15.
You spend the whole Iron Curtain blowing them up, and then what fucking happens? You get shot by a couple of fucking lasers.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
if you want me to explain what just happened, don't ask, because I can't offer a good explanation for that. I guess it was the bridge that got nuked. That'll show it. I'm not wrong, am I? The volume on this is as low as it could... Okay, it could be that much lower. That was pretty awesome.
Refinery under attack.
So basically the way... I'm not seeing this, going very far into sudden death. There you go. Does this work? Can you disarm C4 this way? Let's find out. There's one of two outcomes that's gonna... Or a third one. The kid gets flamethrowered from behind. I have a feeling that, yeah, I guess he wasn't fast enough with the chainsaw, and the blue barracks is now down to half. They basically do not have enough time to fix it. And it looks like, barring a miracle, this one will go in the win column for blue. Look at this. They've got a whole fucking patrol of stealth guys just waiting for this to, wow. 2 repair turrets on this thing. Unfortunately for Red, their stealth spam did not kick into full effect the way they would have liked. Not going to stop this kid from proceeding with the exact same MO. Let's follow a stealth kid who didn't die. Ice Reyna. Also on the red team.
War factory under attack.
We'll keep following them. We'll follow their path to victory, as it is sure to be one. Now, I have to say, yeah, I realize there's a chance for a stealth chainsaw kill, and your dick is kind of hardened for it, but at the same time, just get the fuck in there and blow something up that you're going to blow up. Doesn't that seem to make more sense? Goddamn motherfucking son of a bitch Larg rejoins the game, I guess. He was in it before, and that kid did not heed the take cover message and paid the price for failing to do so. Green Manlishi, a player with whom I've crossed paths a few times. One of the better ones, but not so good that he can avoid a stealth chainsaw, which is, this, I guess, the theme of this evening. I guess it's vice presidential debate night in the States and stealth chainsaw kill night everywhere else in the world. Maybe that's on the Canadian calendar and I just didn't... Oh, somebody's about to pop. Legit, all them chainsaws. That was pretty intense. I know somebody's glad that they don't have... You don't have to reload in this game. And, okay, so there's a stealth red dude chilling. But again, can this guy not see it? And only I can because of my spectatorish privilege. Maybe that's what it is. In any case. Red did get a base crash, or I guess there's a blue kid trying to make a play with a, with an ion beacon. I don't know how much fruit that's going to bear, considering they're down to the barracks and nothing else. And we can check in on the barracks defense efforts, which are pretty... They're there. Alright, he is building the fuck out of this turret. You can just see that it... And, he really wanted that to... Whoa. I'm not just seeing things right... Okay. I'm glad that was on his end. Awesome. I mean, my vision's been going for quite some time, but I do have a tendency to have my vision spaz out like that, but thankfully it was the game this time. So you can't fault Blue for inadequate defense of their barracks. They really don't want any motherfuckers getting in here. I'm not sure if you're able to damage it by like shooting it here. I'm not sure if I've ever used that approach, and if it's ever worked. I forget. that was pretty intense. A red kid was able to penetrate it, well, not that far in, I guess, but further than one might have expected. A second suicide bomber got in. Didn't get much further. Blue with the extra guy, 9 on 8, still well behind, up 2 on tickets, so if I mean, on the chance that they're able to bring this down to tickets, or defend their barracks long enough to have that come into play, they could pull this off. Red gaining back some tickets. Lives, as it were. I guess one of their guys got in close enough to chuck a C4 right there. Folks, the fight is just intensifying to a ridiculous degree. A couple more stealth guys. You know, I would figure at this point that they could just kind of toss the stealth shit to the wind. Like, motherfuckers are gonna know that you're coming. And furthermore, you've got to get past about 50 layers of defense anyway. But hey, what do I know? I'm spectating a bunch of kids playing Doom. This is how I spend my free time. This is what I do with myself. I was playing Doom and I said, you know what? This isn't quite abject enough. That was pretty abject right there. He walked into a C4 and got fucking blown up. That was delightful. Yeah, Red winning this in every conceivable way. I might have been mistaken before when I might have misread the board when I thought that blue was up. I'm not sure. If I was right, I'll edit out the part where I ever questioned being right, where I thought that I might have been wrong. But I might have been. I'll tell you what's not wrong. Blue has got some ground to make up. If they want to win, now looking at a 9-ticket deficit. These defenses are pretty good. I don't know about impenetrable at this point. Yeah, the issue being, if a motherfucker's able to get, like, to here, it don't matter. It don't matter if you got mines. Yeah. I think they might have just been in the mode of dropping mines everywhere. I can't really blame them. Iron Curtain going for the red obelisk. Gets gone for by the red obelisk instead. There you go. Goddamn motherfucking son of a bitch, Larg relieves himself of a couple grenades and ammo and then jumps off a cliff. Ermac stealthing it up. To what end? I'm not. Oh, he's just waiting for fucking somebody to walk by that completely non-trafficked area so he can chainsaw them. Is that it? Hey, he's in a clan, so maybe I shouldn't be questioning his methods. Ooh, I'll tell you whose methods I do question. The blue teams. Down 17. And now they're using suicide bombers for defense, I guess? I don't know. I guess it does provide a good defense against getting chainsaw killed by this guy, but yeah, that's stealth offense. Hey, maybe it could work. So blue down by 15, 17 rather. I think we can safely rule out any comeback possibilities. Down to last life, and that is going to be game for Canyon. All Out War 2. Not bad, not bad. It was a fairly long-ass game, actually. It felt like so much it felt like a lot less time than that went by. We've been here for 40 minutes. Time just flies when you're watching these amazing players duke it out like warriors. Oh, let them tell you what, if they keep this map, maybe I'll do this one too. Depends. They want to change it to 2, and fucking everyone's going along with it, and everyone's bailing anyway? Okay, fuck this. The American vice presidential debates are coming up anyway, and that's more important than anything. For Americans! Because we're all Americans here on Skulltag, or Xandranam. Anyway, lots of fun. I just enjoy this so much. I hope you fucking did too. Yeah, Xandranam. All Out War. Fucking Barons. Get the fuck out. Terrible.